For people who are interested in preserving what we have around us in nature, you might want to consider feeding the squirrels around your house. I speak from the observations I've made over my lifetime. If she is not fed well, her milk will dry up and she'll be forced to kick babies out of her nest to make her milk supply last. Baby squirrels, like the one I found, are subject to predation in the early spring by opportunists like hungry crows who tear leaf nests apart looking for these tiny morsels. In recent years, most of the continental United States has seen an invasion and proliferation of coyotes, which has put a tremendous strain on the balance of the food chain. We are seeing and hearing more and more birds of prey starting to hang around within the city limits. Squirrels have a hard life. A pregnant female gives birth in late February through March. Raptors, fox, and bobcats depend on squirrels and rabbits as a food source. Many of them die of starvation and exposure over the winter because their mother is not a good parent and they do not continue to offer food to their children once they are weaned. What can be done? One thing we as humans can do is to stop viewing squirrels as pests. Many feed birds, but not so many feed squirrels. The problem with that is that once the squirrels are gone, the songbirds will be the next target of animals up the food chain. Each one has contributed to the population of bushy tails in our neighborhood. Female squirrels also give birth in late summer, their second birthing season. These babies have a very difficult time in colder climates, because they just do not have enough time to gather enough food for the coming winter. The lack of squirrels across the countryside could explain why hawks and even eagles are starting to hang out in the cities. If the squirrels go, so will everything up the food chain. Squirrels are near the bottom of the food chain. If this trend continues, there may come a day when squirrels playing in your yard will be a story you tell to your grandchildren as you show them pictures of what they used to look like. Many people complain that squirrels raid their bird feeders. My answer to them is, yes, squirrels have to eat also. Researchers spend years out in nature observing what has evolved over the decades. Many researchers have become closely involved in raising and releasing orphaned squirrels. An abundance of healthy squirrels will help provide good health all the way up the food chain, plus it gives individuals an opportunity to participate in a very rewarding and fun pastime. Help keep the balance on our planet.